Good morning or afternoon for some of you. This is Pamela from Blue Angel Healing, or Blue Angel 777, my YouTube channel. I wanted to do a weekend reading for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so the moon is in Capricorn this Friday. I just did a 3 card pull for today's energy. I thought I would just do a quick weekend reading. A lot of changes, big changes coming in. In my last reads, I was talking about a lot of water signs, or a lot of astrological signs on water, and now they're shifting to fire and causing action. Also, we have tomorrow the 19th, today's the 18th, tomorrow the 19th, the sun shifts to Taurus, which is ruled by Uranus, or Uranus is in Taurus right now. So I did say today's energy, the 3-card pull, Uranus is helping us take that leap, and it's a really strong Uranus energy, the Great Awakener, and endings, completions. And we have Friday, today, the 22 master number, the 4 foundation, but we don't break that down as a master number. And then we have 5 for Saturday for liberation and freedom, big changes that are happening. And then 6 on Sunday, things balancing out. So the moon is in Capricorn and shifting into Sagittarian energy. So that moon in Sag will help with this too. We have Mercury shifted into Aries now, and then we have Mars finally back into Leo again. So let's pull some cards for this weekend's energy and see what's going on. I did a video before and it was really perfect. And then Pepper got upset and started barking really loud, and she wanted to be out, and that was my fault. I should have taken her out first, and so I just took the dogs for a nice walk. It's absolutely beautiful outside. It's spring out. The grass is green from just yesterday. We had some strong thunder and lightning storms that came in, really powerful storms. So give thanks to those prayers, the thunder beings. And then also the sun comes out and it's just gorgeous out there. It's warm. It just feels like a new beginning. So let's see what I got for you. I call angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. And the elements, fire, earth, air, water, ether, the winds, and messengers of the universe. I ask to connect with this energy for this weekend, for the collective, on your spiritual journey, on your twin journey, on your soulmate journey, whatever it is, alignment with yourself. What is the message for you this weekend? The Ace of Pentacles wants to come out. That's abundance. Strong solar storms. We had a magnetic storm, I think. Oh God, they've been coming in really hard the last few days, and one was really strong. I think it was an 8, which was a severe. So really feeling that. I was taking naps and really grounding and drinking lots of water. So let's see what this weekend energy is bringing us. They said another storm coming in, so really pushing us into this new beginnings, really strong intuitive moments coming in, or epiphanies coming in. So let's see what I got for you for this weekend. The Fool, taking a leap, definitely. So this is a strong, the last reading I was talking about love. I was meditating earlier this morning, and I had this memory, not epiphany, but a memory of, if it was a dream or as a vision, something where I got deeply connected with the essence and the element of love, ether, spirit, God, Christ consciousness energy, and it just consumed me. I breathed it in, and I was just like, I remember when it happened, I was bawling, and I don't remember the scenario. If I told you in a past read, please remind me. But that's this energy right now, being in that place of emotion and love and warmth. The sun is enlightenment. It's showing ourselves, digging into our self energy. We have this Capricorn determination energy, but also I'm getting it moving into, the sun is shifting in, oh no, the moon is in Capricorn, sorry, the sun is in Aries, but it's shifting to this Taurian energy tomorrow as Uranus is in Taurus, pushing us to take that leap forward. And this is that 0 point energy. We also have this Neptune at 0 point, this new 165-year cycle. So a lot of changes that are happening, and it's really pushing us to take that leap and really breathe into that essence of love towards your wish and manifesting. Everything that you're manifesting coming to light, coming to fruition. There's the Hermit, Virgo, going within, solitude. That's the number 9 of ending also. But really, if everything, from all this time that we were in this solitude, soul searching, going through these retrogrades, the eclipse season, and you know, this last Libra full moon is been in this Hermit moon. Now we're coming out of it. Here's the Queen of Swords energy. So she's the air element. Pluto's in Aquarius. So now where are we going to go? What are we going to do? How are we going to implement this stuff into the physical? Whatever your decision is. There's the Lovers, Gemini. So maybe that's who that is, Jupiter and Gemini. Relationships, the 6, balance and harmony. These strong, taking this leap towards your lover here, your soulmate, your divine feminine, taking that leap towards that. And your wish fulfillment, everything that you've been with, and the spiritual strength. Yes, Mars and Leo is really pushing now. I was saying that things are going to start moving in the physical towards our unions. Union within ourselves, to our decisions with the Lovers card. The spiritual strength here is the infinity symbol, the number 8. Also, this is the feminine taming the masculine. She has her hand over his throat chakra, over his third eye. There's this clarity coming in. She's alluring him in. And with the masculine being Mars, in it being in the strength in Leo, which is the strength card, is interesting. Now the feminine is luring the masculine in the physical. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in the physical with the earth energy, moving into this Taurian energy. And we're the Two of Pentacles juggling, trying to find balance through all of this, making some big decisions. And we got the Temperance, another balance card. So that's the Sagittarian energy. So we do have the full Lovers and the Temperance card. And so the Moon and Sag, Jupiter and Gemini, and Uranus and Taurian energy. And we got Mars and Leo is really helping us to move forward towards our alignments. There's the King of Pentacles. So you have the masculine and the feminine in the physical, in the earth energy. It's stable, it's grounded, implementing this alignment in the physical, in the 3D. Making big decisions. There's the King of Cups. The masculine is following his heart. And there's the 6 of Pentacles, a lot of 6s. And that's Sunday, balance and harmony. Things are going to start balancing out. That's this Christ consciousness energy, this 0 point. With Neptune being at 0 point, it's really strong. And then Uranus, the 0 point, that journey. And then the 2 of Pentacles is that alignment in between. And I was being drawn with the strength card, looking at the infinity symbol. That's that Vesta Pisces, that love energy I was talking about, is really being in your heart space and making big decisions. Here, the Queen of Swords is in her mind, looking away from this. Here is the soul searching and coming out of that, making decisions from that, and really following your heart. Okay, we have the King of Swords here in the physical, in the subconscious, with the Queen of Wands here. So he's thinking about her. She's rebirthing. There's the Ace of Pentacles again, the spiritual abundance coming in. There's the Trinity. This is Vesta Pisces energy, to be centered. Here's the Devil, the Capricorn energy, and then there's the heartbreak and disappointment. So to me, some of you in physical here is going to take a leap from, you're going to get a new job, some type of jobs coming in. The jobs that you had in the past, or your relationships in those positions, were toxic and you weren't happy, and you're going to take that leap forward. So new jobs are coming in for sure. And then here's the Emperor, the masculine here, ruling this reading. Here is this Aries energy is the divine masculine here. So they're coming out of, they're seeing the truth. Judgment, Pluto here, and Saturn's in there. But these final cards here is what I pulled this morning. is the Eight of Cups of walking away, emotionally walking away, abrupt endings, Ten of Swords, some type of stab in the back, some type of truth or clarity came in and it caused some heartache. Abandoned, left out in the cold here, abrupt endings it could be. Yeah, there's the truth card here. Of seeing truth, and there's a knowing, the Two of Wands. That's the spiritual knowing here. Looking out into the future, and what am I going to do next? So there's just a strong knowing, spiritual knowing, that it's time to move on. It's time to leave. It's time to move. It's time to get another job. It's time to end a relationship and move towards your soul alignment. It's time to end old cycles, things like that. So that's what's happening here with this weekend energy. So a huge shift, rebirth energy, moving everything into the physical. The Queen and King of Pentacles are stable, sturdy foundation. They're grounded, they're centered, they're aligned. And the subconscious here is the masculine, the Aries, the Emperor energy. In their strength and power, the spiritual abundance coming in and being more centered and an alignment here, and ending toxic cycles. And there's Pluto, this truth and transformation. There's Mars and Pluto doing something, I believe, on the 26th, and also Uranus in here. So we have some really big energies here helping us to move us forward, like quantum leaping forward. In the last read I did that got interrupted, there was the Eight of Wands, like great speed, a lot of changes. I did pull the Tower card in the last reading just a little while ago, and there's some Tower moments coming in too. I should have saved those cards, but I just felt like I just wanted a new reading, like maybe it wasn't meant to be when my dog interrupted. So just a few clarifiers for this. I got the Queen of Wands again, and that's her here, and the King of Swords here. So the masculine here is really thinking about, this could be Jupiter in Gemini or Pluto in Aquarius, since this is Pluto transformation 1010, this big change that's happening, and him thinking about how he's going to do things. And the feminine is this rebirthing energy from this Venus. Our new foundation, the Four of Wands. And the Temperance card here is Sunday, the moon shifts to Sagittarius energy. So what else do we got here? Neptune, yes. Neptune is giving us that, and it's in Aries, Six of Pentacles, that balance and setting those intentions. And Neptune is giving us Pluto, feeding Pluto the truth intuitively. And Neptune's not in that dreamy Piscean energy anymore. Neptune is in Aries now. So really about self-determination and how we're going to make these changes. There's a message coming in also, and sadness, there's some grief coming in. So there's big changes, messages. I keep getting the Five of Wands, that Saturday energy of change and something in the future. So there could be some arguments coming in, little crabby energy. This Aries and Leo energy with Mercury shifting to Aries and Mars shifting to Leo. There's this fire here. So liberation, sturdy foundation, wanting to be happy, choosing to be happy, moving towards their wish, fulfillment. But we have to break those old cycles and end those connections. And that there's the Five of Pentacles here too. So yes, change, liberations, twos of alignment that merge, and the foundation, rebuilding that foundation. What else do I have for you? I'm going to pull a Seven Oracle. I've been seeing sevens a lot. If you're planning on trips, this is time to do it. There's no more retrogrades right now. Mercury's been forward for a little bit. Tender embrace. 22 master number. That's what this today is, Friday. Friday's a spiritual day. A burst of magic coming in. 48 down to 12. And then a great big love. That's that spiritual love that I was talking about. And roots of abundance coming in. and then letting it go. That was 26. That is, that's the energy that I pulled this morning. Oh, this is waiting on the side. It is what it is. Doors opening up, portals. But look at, there's the infinity. I mean, the center point here is the 0 point. Being in that center, that's over here. But I want the tender embrace, the 22 master number for today, for this Friday, is compassion, warm-hearted. Yeah, I'm feeling that warmth. And I was outside and the sun came in, and it just says, oh, I saw 2 cardinals, a male and a female again. Compassion, warm-hearted, care for self and others, sensitivity and empathy, benevolence, kindness. The benevolence, that spirit here is this tender embrace. That's that strength card, the feminine taming the masculine. She's alluring him in. Put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of gratitude, being grateful and thankful. I was thinking about that this morning with my guides. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning into the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel compassion for them? Being in a higher place, being in that heart space, and then letting it go. There's another heart here, and then great big love here, another one. And that's love without conditions again. Romantic love and how that experience has changed you. Deep and profound harmonious connections and soulmates. Yeah, that alignment's coming in the physical, and grounded into the physical, the roots of abundance, really ground, and a burst of magic. That's those solar storms. Some strong light codes are coming in this weekend that I saw. Love heals all wounds, begins all life. It sustains you when you are starving for grace. When you stumble and fall, and when you lose sight of your purpose and fall prey to the limited perspective of the ego. And that's the devil here, this ego here. Ego deaths that are happening, and heartbreak here, disappointments. So there's an ending in the spiritual abundance. Those light codes are coming in. Now's the time to fall in love and call in the awareness of the great big love that made you, which is ever pulsing through your veins. There's a heightened sense of awareness in the beginning stages of a relationship when nothing else matters but who is in front of you. You see them, you see yourself in them, and you move in sync with the cadence of your hearts. You're surrendered to the magic. You share and engage in a harmonious dance that is seamless in its movements, rising and falling with each moment, each breath. I had a soul journey done not too long ago by a woman named Deborah, and one of the things that she saw was me with my twin, and she saw the 2 eagles doing that spiritual dance together, that alignment. And that's this nature's natural world here. In the physical world is the eagles, they do that dance where they grab claws and they trust and they fall. And that message has come in really strong with this soul merge. And that's what Venus retrograde was meant to do, is cause this soul merge, this alignment, really being in the center in the physical. Okay. Another one I want to go over is the burst of magic here is an epiphany. Yes, I was talking about that. So the strong downloads are coming in this weekend. There's light codes, these solar storm. I mean, all these energies have been coming in, especially this last week, or since last weekend. Epiphanies are coming, a sudden higher knowing. And that's the 2 of Wands that I pulled here. There's a spiritual knowing and looking out into the future. Whenever I see this card, in the physical, it's like happening in the future, taking action towards that, making decisions for the future. But to me, this is a spiritual knowing. This is the alignment, number 2 of Wands here, of the spiritual, the spirit knowing and out into the universe. It's like a huge download coming in. And that's what I was saying, is some type of epiphany coming in. In the original layout I did earlier, I had the Page of Cups here, this Piscean energy with the Tower moment. So out of the blue, this Tower moment was coming in, but it's this Piscean energy is causing the spiritual knowing to take that leap in making changes. Okay, so some type of downloads coming in real strong, and this epiphany is going to come in, and it's going to be when you know what to do and how to do it. And people have been trying to trust or figure out to control these outcomes, and there you can't. Neptune is the invisible and the unseen. There's this, and I've been talking about that energy for quite a while, about how you don't know how you're going to get there, but just have faith and trust in it. And my twin has been telling me that for years, that to trust and have faith. And you don't know, but just know that everything falls into alignment the way that it's meant to. Sometimes you may find that something you've been pondering, or a dilemma you let go of revisits you without warning. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, a book, or a blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, and that's that storm that we got. And I really wanted to do this reading with that lightning storm. It was really significant today. It's almost Uranus energy coming in, like it's a big awakener. There's huge thunder beings coming in, massive lightning storms earlier today, and I really wanted to do this reading during that energy, and I woke up like 15 minutes too late. But anyways, it's meant to be right now. This message is coming in here. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth. That's the sort of truth in here. Like you're waking up and just knowing the sort of truth that's coming in. Sorry, I lost it. That has previously eluded you away. Okay, so there's a truth, a knowing, an epiphany, something, lightning bolt strikes, almost like a slap in the face of understanding and seeing something that is lower vibrational, that eluded you away from your spiritual journey, or your divine feminine, or your divine masculine, something that eluded you away, something that was controlling and holding you back. There's an epiphany coming in. It's as if the whole world stops in the moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. Oh my God. So last night I listened to an old video that my twin sent me. It was a recorded voice video, and I'm so happy I have it because we're not in communication right now. And it made me sad. Yes, I was upset. I was listening to it late last night, but at the very end, the whole video is about him talking about this, about the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. He said he doesn't know how, and he always believed to trust and have faith, that we couldn't control an outcome, but just believe in it. And he talked about the end of the video, how the pieces of the puzzles are all, I don't know how, but it's gonna all come together the way it's meant to. Everything is laid out the way that it's supposed to. And I was talking that in the past the past reading with Jupiter and Gemini, it's pulling us back to the stepping stones, how each one is so important to get to the outcome. So we're at that place now, and this beautiful energy, this great big love, this center, the 0 point activation, and this massive transformation here to make those big decisions now, and seeing the truth in what has been holding us back internally and physically around us. Okay, so that's your reading for this whole weekend, that an enlightenment is going to come in really strong, some type of epiphany. If you had one already, please share it with us. You don't have, if it's too personal, it's okay, but some type of maybe 1 or 2 word epiphany that you've had, or if you have one throughout the weekend, come back and share it with us. Okay, I send you all love and light. Please like and subscribe.